morning, guys. How Deji, the road watcher, is here again. How y'all doing? It's a pretty quiet morning here in Port Harcourt. The roads are a bit free. Uncharacteristically, I wonder what's happening. This is not characteristic of Port Harcourt on a Tuesday morning. So I think we go with the flow. So if this part of the town is free, so obviously somewhere else is tight. That's what it means basically. So alright, so today we are on Giyuake Road, but I'm not going the normal route today. I'm actually heading towards the airport. I'm picking up a few of my colleagues and all. And what are we looking at today? Well, of course, it's similar to what we've been talking about since we started this journey together. You know, those habits we want to, do away with using the road for all road users. And like I shared with you, road users is not only the people driving cars. We have the pedestrians, like the people crossing. We have the motorcycle riders, the bicycle riders, keke rider, anybody that uses the road in one form or the other. So we are all very intertwined, we are all connected, and our actions affect each other, whether we like to admit it or not. So it's best for us to be of our best behavior and ensure that we don't contravene the laws, we don't put other people's lives at risk, we don't put other people's properties at risk, and we always try to put safety first. Alright, so using the right signal, slowing down at junctions, at bends, not parking after a bend or at a bend, a lot of things that naturally people do not even think about. So that's what we want to kind of shine some light on, and we could discuss how some of these things could easily degenerate to a very bad situation. So let's go and let's see what the road has for today. Of course, I really look forward to a day where I'll drive like 5 kilometers without really seeing any kind of issue. But well, human beings, we are chaotic by nature. So it's just for us to hope that those tiny, errors, mistakes, ignorance will not lead to loss of lives or property. So just what we hope for. Alright, so this we are getting towards the end of Giyuake Road. The road is actually about 5 point, if I'm correct, the length of this road should be around 6 kilometers. I used to run this road before I got my ankle busted, so I know the distance by heart. I know the other end is about 2.1 kilometers, and this side is about is roughly 4 kilometers, so that's about 6.1, 6.2 kilometers. Whew. All right, so I've signaled I'm going right. All right, so like I said, the road is kind of a bit vacated this morning. Maybe there's a public holiday I'm not aware of. This is not Port Harcourt, like this time of the day. Excuse me. All right, so this is Rukboku Road. We are still in Port Harcourt, by the way. And for your information, the Port Harcourt International Airport, or the Port Harcourt even domestic airport, is not actually in Port Harcourt. It's in Omagua. It's another town out of Port Harcourt. But because urbanization and all of that, all these towns are becoming even more connected than we used to be. This is somebody driving against traffic. You can see him here. He drove against traffic. That road is only for people that want to turn back. So these are some of the things we talk about. I really wish I would at least I would have driven like 5 kilometers before I saw anything. But like I said, human beings, we tend to, in most cases, you give them the right decisions and the wrong decisions. Wrong decisions, in most cases, gives you that instant gratification, that instant house. So in most cases, people just do. But well, we are out of that situation now. But what is wrong is wrong, and I mean, imagine the task force personnel actually did catch up with him and they are trying to extort him, which is also wrong, by the way. I mean, we complain and all that, but we tend to shy away from doing the right thing. So, I mean, let's hope that our co-drivers, our co-pedestrians, our co-road users for the rest of the trip will be of good behavior. So, yeah, if you can see the car in front of me, the brake light signal, only one is working. So, I have a question for y'all. How often do you check your signal lights if they're working? Like, I do that every morning when I press the remote to open my car. Of course, I check the front, I check the back to ensure that they're working. And for the brake lights, now I do that mostly every week. Yeah, I play something on the brake and I check. You have to just check. And some of you will be saying, the one is working and all of that. The thing is the way the brain works. Sometimes the left side of the brain concentrates mostly on the right, what is happening. And for that split second, you might not be looking at the brake light on. The brake signal on the right. You're concentrating on the left part of the car, and you just miss it for a split second. And there are some that nothing is even working. And for such cars, if they brake sharply in front of you, it takes you a few seconds before you actually know what has happened. The car is slowing down in front of you. The only way you know that the car is slowing down is because you are closing the distance between either car and your own car. So I feel that's something we need to get checked out. And it's not just the cab drivers or the rickety vehicles on our road. No, I've seen, like, the Camry you saw doesn't look rickety to me. So it's just a matter of probably people don't check. Some people don't even know that their light is busted. Some people simply do not care. Like I said, I care enough to do a check that these things are working. Not because I have the money to always fix or because I know every safety tips in the book. No. It's just because I'm always trying to do better. I could go somewhere and I see a book on road trip or maintenance, and I just read a few pages before I'm going to see the person I'm there to see. No knowledge is lost, right? Alright, so we keep improving on ourselves, and we just imagine the negative impact this thing could have if we don't do them. So that's the point, basically. That's the point. It always is the point. Another person driving against traffic. We see this a lot in Port Harcourt, actually. I don't know about every other part of the country, but in Port Harcourt, people drive against traffic with reckless abandon. I tell you that. So it's a normal thing. So we talked about brake lights today, signal lights, not just brake lights. Sorry, apologies. How in most cases they tend not to work. We talked about that, and we are at police checkpoint now, so I'm gonna have to catch up with you guys later, so that our gallant men do not hold me for filming their operations. All right, see you guys later.